Lord goes to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations unto the elect men feeding the sheep of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, in sincerity and truth, with this great gospel coming out of our Bible. And like you just seen in the clip at MOTB, right? It's right around the corner. It's been being pushed. People been knew about the mark of the beast, right? Because the Bible, people been, since you got to realize, the prophets been out here for a long time, right? The gospel been out here for a long time. The truth, right? Even Esau Edom, he could go into different parts of the book of Revelations and connect certain things. And it's funny how like the Bible says, the children of this world has become wiser than the children than our people. Our people, paraphrasing, our people have become what, how can we say, spiritually stupid, right? Sadish children. They have no understanding, right? They can't put the clues together because it's simple than a motherfucker, man. It talks about no man will buy or sell unless he that receiveth that mark, right? In his right hand or in his forehead. And they talk about Christianity, like you can receive Christianity in your hand, right? That these people, they just making shit up. They just making things up. But everything links up to what we've been telling you through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, right? Everything is going towards this digital system, right? This digital system. What are you supposed to trust in this society? Are you supposed to trust in man and his technology? Or are you supposed to put your trust in the Lord? That's the problem. A lot of our people, they trying to figure out, man, how the fuck they gonna eat, what they gonna do, how they gonna survive, how they gonna take care of their kids. That's not your problem. That's not for you to worry about. That's the Lord's business. That's the Lord's business. All you brothers in the truth, that's not our problem to worry about. Our job is to keep pushing this gospel. I'm gonna go to the book of Proverbs 3 and 5. It reads, "Trust in Yahweh with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding." Right? A lot of times you're trying to figure things out for yourself, trying to bring a solution to the problem you're dealing with, and through your solution, you don't go out and give yourself more troubles. But if you are patient, pray to the Lord and ask Him to guide you, right? Guide you. That's the other thing. These people, they trusting in man, they trusting in themselves. How am I gonna eat in them days, man? I gotta feed my family. I'm gonna have to take the chip. I gotta keep my job, man. Look, I just bought this car, man. It's $100,000 car. What, I can't drive it no more now, man. I gotta take this chip. It's a lot of people. You don't build you a life that's gonna force you to take the chip, because you're gonna be like Lot's wife, man. You're gonna look back. You're gonna look at these things. You can be like, nah, I ain't letting them go. You ain't letting them go. Guess what? That's when you're done with it, because you did not trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. As men of the Lord, we put our faith in the Lord, right? Through the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. I'm reading the book of Proverbs 3 and 5. It reads, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear Yahweh, and depart from evil. It shall be health to thy navel, and marrow to thy bones." Right? Because we need healing. We need healing. A lot of Jake ain't gonna get no healing. A lot of Jake, they gonna go to the enemy for what? For help. Right? It's even for, a lot of you people, you gonna take that RFID chip just because you're stuck into that medical society. Right? You depend on Esau's medication. You depend on Esau's prescriptions. You depend on Esau's witchcraft. So guess what? When that time comes where you won't be able to purchase, you won't be able to buy, continue to have your insurance, continue to have your job, continue to have this and that, you're going to fucking take the chip. Right? You can speak on a bunch of people, you business-owning motherfuckers who don't want to let this world go. You're going to take that chip. It's either the Lord or your business. It's either the Lord or your family. Because your woman, we already know where the woman's heart is at. A lot of these women, they about this society. They like buying, they like shopping. They like going to the malls, going to the grocery stores, the nail pot, all this nail salon. The woman want to be out and about in the bar, in the club, so she gonna take that motherfucking chip just to continue. Oh, she want her car, continue to drive. She gonna keep her food stamps, her public assistance. She gonna take that chip. But man, you as a man of the Lord, that's when you say goodbye to this society, right? That's why it says in this verse right here. Let's get this. Because the Bible, right? Knowledge and wisdom shall be thy stability in them times, right? Let me get this right quick. I'm reading the book of Romans 12 and 2. And it reads, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, right? This world right now is going towards a digital, right? A man machine, right? A bio man machine type society. They want to bind man with machines so man could wave his hand and open the door, wave his hand and start his car, wave his hand and turn on the computer, wave his hand and turn on the light. They want to talk with his hand on his head like it's a phone, right? They showed you that in one movie clip. That's what he saw. Said a digital society that where he could track, where he could control your currency. Look at in China, you got point systems. Your point drops so low, your ass can't do a motherfucking thing in that country. You become a prisoner in your own country, right? That's what this devil got going on, man. They setting up a society that's not for righteous men. That's not for the men of the Lord. I'm gonna read this. It says, Romans 12 and 2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect in the will of the Most High. And what is good? This truth, this knowledge and wisdom. And what is acceptable? That you suffer. That you suffer, man. You got to get used to suffering. You got to get used to not having the things that you have right now. That turning on that faucet and hot water comes on, cold water comes on. Going to a fucking stove and an oven and just turning and the pilot come on, the fire come on. Going to a refrigerator where your food's kept cold. Going to the microwave and warming your food. Say goodbye to these motherfucking things. Right? The Lord about to make it to the point where, no, man, if you don't take this chip, you can't survive in this society. You can't, how can I not even survive? Hell yeah, we're going to survive in this society through the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. But if you don't take this chip, you're kind of an enemy of this society. You kind of hide, right? You become an outcast, right? You see it in the movies, man. That whole New World Order. Esau got this world of chipped motherfuckers and robots, robot people, half robot people, people with chips, and robots working and policing the people. That's what this man wants, right? But that's not the plans of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Because this devil got his plan, but the Lord got his plan. I'm gonna read this right quick. Bear with me. Let me go this. Bear with me, Satan hating. Here we go. I'm going to go to the book of Revelation 14 and 9. Matter of fact, man, let's go back. Let's start at 14 and 6. And I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, into every nation and kindred and tongue and people saying with a loud voice, fear the Most High and give glory to him. Right? Fear Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai and give glory unto him. Right? It says acknowledge the Most High in everything. Right? In everything. I'm going to read again. It says, and I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, into every nation. And they ain't talking about ain't talking about everybody on earth, man. It's talking about the Israelites that are scattered amongst all these different nations and kindreds and tongues and people, saying with a loud voice for the Most High and for the Most High, and give glory to him. For the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of the waters. And there followed another angel saying, what Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all the nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, I'm reading again. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen if you take this radio frequency identification device that they're going to try to put in your hand, right? Because it speaks about it in the book of Revelations 13 and verse 16. It reads, if he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, right? And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name. Buy and sell, yeah. Buy and selling, man. It's talking about purchase. You can't do a motherfucking thing, especially in a society that's all about business. This whole world is set up on a business state, right? You can't do nothing. You go to a third world country, everything is moving about that dollar. It's all about that mighty dollar. So what they turning that dollar into a digital thing? It's a digital system. Pretty soon that dollar finna be in your what motherfucking hand. That's what's coming.